Hey, hope you're having a great Monday evening. Well, I'll tell you, here's where we're at right now. So these are the two lantern fonts that we hydraulically with a grease gun tried to remove the dents. Like I say, they're not too bad, a little bit. So this one is a, let's see if I can flip it here. Doesn't show. This is 11 of 53. So we've got a November of 53. And then the other one was a November of 61. So what do we say? 61 and 53, is that right? Yeah. 53, okay. So when I first got these and they were smashed in, I was thinking like, man, I wasn't prepared for that. It's like, maybe I just, instead of going through the suffering of that thing, maybe I just go get two replacement fonts. It's like, it wasn't something I expected. You couldn't see the pictures, just exactly what the story was on those. But successfully, I think, they pretty much are, in a good shape to use. But anyway, these are the ones from Larry, the lantern guy on eBay. So this one right here is a, what is that? Sorry, it looks like 3. Is that a 3? Yeah, 3 of 64. It's January, February, March of 64. And then this one is, where is it? It's hard to see, sorry. Yeah. Oh boy. It's hard for you guys to see it, but man, I can see it. Why is this so hard to show it to you? Anyway, it is a 59. There it is. It's just hard to get it at the right angle without the shine. Why is that? It's hard to show it. Anyway, it looks like it is, this one is hard to read right now, but it's a 1959. It looks like 8 of 59. The 9 is not pressed in very deep. It's hard. Why is that hard to see? I really want to show it. There it is. It's just, yeah, see it right there? And then the 8, this other one, where is that? Boy, it's tough. Here it goes. Right there. Looks like maybe 9. 8 or 9, probably a 9. So 9 of 59. So September of 59, either August or September of 59. Anyway, I was looking at these, and the one thing I did notice is that on this, what did we say? This was a 64. Is that right? 64? Yeah. 64. Is that we have a little bit, it's a little bit different up here. We got like 3 levels here on it. So, yeah. Interesting on that. But I'm really thinking that these ones right here, we're going to just go ahead and use them and let's reassemble these units. I've got some parts in. So let's see, we were missing, what do we got here? Let's see. Some of the parts since I found a few, but they're like wrapped in here. Let's see if I can. Oh, can't get it off. But oh well. See if I can do this. I mean, that is nice to do that. Somebody must like vacuum sealing stuff, which is actually a good idea. It's a great idea. So yeah, so we got our got a really nice knob. We've got a fuel cap, and we've got our nut here for the ventilator. So that's good. I got that. I needed one of these because the one in, I forgot which, I think it was the 53, the back looked like they had broke it off and bent it to make it kind of still have a handle to work with. So I needed this, so I got it. That's great news. We needed a generator. We're missing a generator, so I got a good generator. You won't see. Well, it was out earlier, but that moves freely, so it looks pretty good. Now, this is the one reason why I picked up this thing here, is because I need those parts, but I also got the striker. I don't think I can do it with one hand, but it works. I tried it, and I got some new what are those things called? Flants in. So, but these are kind of expensive. These almost cost you know, like $20. Now, I don't know, maybe some of you like get them cheaper somewhere else, but for me it's like they're like $20. So that's good. I really like that. So we're gonna throw that in one of the lanterns. I got a spare collar, so it's like I have two of these now spare. I got another one, but the nice thing is that this is a really, really nice, in great shape cage. It's really nice. You know, it's pretty good. So we'll use that for something. The original cages are soaking right now. We're gonna do that, and like I say, their collars, they're soaking too, but I'm gonna stick them onto the buffer. We're gonna buff them up real pretty. Well, like that one. I'm gonna make it look like that. And I don't know, I already put it away, but my other 220D, I'm gonna go and I had sprayed that collar. I'm gonna go ahead and buff that one out too. So we'll do that. But anyway, I wanted to share that. I was debating about maybe using this one. I mean, this one here is a 59, and this one here is a 61. I mean, it's a little bit older, so I was thinking, it's like, yeah, it's a little older, maybe use it. I don't know. I mean, that was the worst one with that right there. I mean, it would have just a little bit more historical value, I guess. Kinda. I don't know. I mean, at the end of the day, we're grabbing parts up from different lanterns to complete these two, so it doesn't really make a difference, I guess. But kinda. I'm trying to keep everything kinda authentic the best I can. This cage looks newer. It looks newer. I have to try to figure. I don't know, but it looks like it's from a newer lantern. I'm not sure. Compared to an older one, like this one here. So I don't know. We'll figure it out. We've got the burner assembly right here. These parts are great to have on hand. You know, I like the burner tubes on this one here. They look like they're brass. I have one of them that I was soaking. It looks like they were steel. I don't know. But yeah, that's where we're at on this. So right now, these are full of some kerosene. I got out all the grease I possibly could. There wasn't, you know. So basically what happens is that got all the water out, and then upside down with the cap off, kind of shake it, and the grease would kind of come over to here, and then you'd hit it with a pump, and it would kind of squirt out like a blob of the grease, and then keep doing that and get the grease out. And then whatever's left, like I say, I put some kerosene in here and just shook it up, just let it dissolve it all. And then we're gonna dump these two into like kerosene into like an old oil bottle. And then maybe at that point, see what it looks like. Maybe pour a little kerosene in one, shake it up good, and then transfer the kerosene to the other one, shake it up. And then these are going to have to come off because they got some grease in there, so I got to pull them off and clean everything up. The one thing I don't like about these is taking these off is that if you grab on some of these areas like right here, you really need to grab down low, because if you grab up high, it can distort this, and then the threads are all screwed up, and you like kind of have to retap them or something a little bit, and that's not a good thing. So it's like, try to grab it lower if you can. But if I didn't have to do that whole situation with the grease thing, I wouldn't even be removing these. I would just leave them intact because they're working. I tried the lanterns. Well, no, I didn't try these two, but my gut feeling is they probably work fine. But because I pumped the grease in there, I'm going to kind of have to take these apart. So I'll have to remove them gently and then get everything clean and then put them back together. All right, well, anyway, God bless you all. Thanks for coming along, and I'll fill you in. Oh, that's the other thing. We've got 2 globes that came in. I got 2 red letter globes here, another twin set. So that's nice. I'm not going to pull them out, but there they are. We got 2 of those. So they're ready. So like I say, I kind of ordered the parts that I was missing so that everything kind of show up, and then as we get everything cleaned up and ready, then we can start assembling these things. I don't know how cost effective this is. Probably, I don't know how much more it's costing me to getting parts and building these up, but again, I do this for the hobby. I'm not really doing this so much for, the money. Not like I don't like to find a good deal or nothing, but it just works out that way. All right, God bless, and have a great evening.